Hi everyone, I just wanted to come on here and do a live for you and just kind of, oh, I'm going to have to turn that off because that is going to get loud and noisy. Yeah, so how is everyone doing? I have seen so much drama recently with like Shanedawson, Jeffreestar, James Charles, Tati Westbrook, and I just wanted to come on here really and just kind of have a little chat and see what you guys think about it, because hi Adele, because I'm really like surprised about all these things that are like coming out, and if like there's any kind of truth behind it. And I don't know, I do like to watch stuff. Hi Kirsty, I don't really like to get involved or anything, and kind of put my 2 cents in when it's not really necessary, but just wanted to come on here and have a chat with you guys. Hi Lucy, hi Deli, hi Lisa, how is everyone doing? So yeah, I'll just quickly update on what's been happening with me. So I've got surgery coming up, and oh my gosh, what is going on? So Matt asked me to rehome the duck, so he is now loving his life with his new little duck friend, and I'm sure people are like, oh, I bet it was actually you that asked Matt if you could rehome the duck or whatever, but it wasn't, it was actually Matt. Don't know how to prove that, but there we go, I don't really have to justify myself. But yeah, so I've got the quails, and that's really exciting. We've got the outdoor pen, and that's looking really, really good. Let's have a little look at your messages quickly, see how we all are doing. Adele says, yeah, Dawson is disgusting. He admitted it all. I know, right? It's... I'm the same as you. I don't put my view on things. We don't need any more drama. We don't, I know. But it's difficult, isn't it, when it's like... Mad Quail Lady here. I'm doing good. How is everyone? Yeah, so yeah, absolutely crazy stuff going on in the beauty community at the moment. I don't know how I feel about it, because some people, I don't know, it's strange because you see like friendships develop online, and it's like, is that really real in in real life? You don't know. So yeah, that is one of those things that it's like YouTubers are real people, right? And people think that they are these like superstar people that have like this glowing light around them, when really they are just regular people who just seem to have like a hell of a lot more money than most of us. It's funny because I've been stopped a few times, and people have been like, oh my god, it's you, and I'm like, I'm no one special though, I'm the same as you guys, like I'm no one special. How is everyone doing? Hi from South Wales. I feel like if you see a pattern of Jeffree, and you see all the friends that he's lost, yeah, no, that is true. It seems to be like a common denominator, is that the word? With like his friendships and things like Manny MUA and stuff like that. So I don't know. I really liked Shane Dawson until all this like old videos and stuff came out about children, and that like really upset me. Obviously I do have children, so I was a bit like, oh, that like struck a bit of a raw nerve with me. So I don't really like that. And I did watch his apology video, and I was just a bit like, okay, but I don't know. I'm still waiting for Jeffree Star's apology / like spilling all the tea video to come out. And also I think James Charles is probably a good one for staying quite quiet about things, and Tati Westbrook has also made a video, and like people aren't really liking it. I haven't actually seen like the like to dislike ratio, to be honest, but yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? I said to Matt about it, I said like, do you reckon this is really real? And he's like, absolutely not, like this is just for getting views and things. And I was like, yeah, but this is like people's jobs, and if they are going to like lose subscribers and lose jobs and lose face, then it's like, what do they have? Like their sponsorships are not going to want to be like giving them any products and things like that, and they won't want to be associated with them, and like all their friends are gonna kind of like move away from them because they don't want to be associated with them either. So it's like, I do feel like it's a real thing. But yeah, that's my little view on that. What is everyone up to? How is the weather doing? Because it was absolutely beautiful today, and it's now come over really, really cloudy. Just check your messages. Crying is fake, do you reckon? Let's have a little look. Her crying was fake. Yeah, it did kind of seem a bit fake, didn't it? It was just like, and then like she'd go straight back into normal talking. I mean, you guys have seen me cry. Like, oh God, when I lost Ellie, when I lost Poppy, just generally having a bad day. I'm like uncontrollably, I'm like, like I can't catch my breath. So that, I don't know. You're right, it did seem quite fake, didn't it? To then be able to go from like crying back to like talking regularly. That was kind of a thing. Lisa says, I'm eating a bag of mini Dame bars. Good job, well done. I actually had, when I was going through like one of my depressive days, I can't remember what I put on my Instagram, but someone literally messaged me and was like, just sit there and stuff as much chocolate in your face as you can possibly fit. I was like, yes, girl, like that is absolutely what I should do. Shane Dawson did a show with Jake Paul and it was weird. I know, that was weird. The thing is though, he like did ones with Bunny and he did Jeffreestar and got Jeffreestar back on the map. And now it's like, oh, where's Jeffreestar to defend him? But the thing is, like, Jeffreestar's got a company, right? Jeffreestar Cosmetics. So it's like, he's got to be really careful who he associates himself with, because he could lose, well, not like lose everything because he's got millions, but like he could lose his customers. And I'm sure he's got loads of ideas of what he wants to do with like his line of makeup and stuff. So, you know, he's got to be really careful. And it's like, do I stay true to myself and stay true to my friend, or do I, you know, it must be so difficult. I would not want to be in any of these people's shoes right now. Just speculation, but I feel like she's come off camera because she's had some work done. She had lip fillers. That's one of the first things I commented. I was like, oh, hi, lip fillers. Yeah, I reckon she's definitely had her top lip done. I mean, I can't really talk. I've had my top lip done before. I had it done twice. And now I have nothing. Look, there's like nothing there. It went up into my philtrum a bit. There's nothing in there now. This is just my normal top lip, normal philtrum, normal face. I haven't had Botox in ages. Obviously, I can't get anything done because I'm still breastfeeding. So I'm really, really frowny, and I've got some crow's feet there. But hey, whenever I stop breastfeeding or when Olivia decides she doesn't want to anymore, I'll be getting my Botox back, because I feel like that just kind of helps my self-esteem a little bit. KB says, hi Corrine, I hope you and the kids are doing good. We are doing so good. The kids are really enjoying the outside aviary and feeding the quails, and yeah, just loving that. Yeah, no, it's good. We're loving that. And Kirsty says, I always thought that Shane was so real and normal. It seems like he was putting on a fake I'm poor scenario. I hated that. And this like kind of laugh that he used to do really used to irritate me. That was the opinion before I looked into all his old videos. I know, it's funny, isn't it? Because, I don't know, obviously I've got a lot of videos that I'm not proud of, and there was like that whole thing with me going through a really rough patch whilst I was on holiday, and I got really hated for that, and I apologised. And the thing is, we choose to put a lot of our things online, and you open yourself up to a lot of hate, and you can't just sit there and be like, oh my god, I can't believe all this hate I'm getting. Like, you're bound to get hate, and it's how you deal with it. Like, I literally haven't gone on to Tattle Life in 4 months, and it has done me the world of good, because I don't need to hear all these opinions. Bear in mind, opinions are not facts. So all these people, they have their opinions about me, and that's absolutely fine. They are completely entitled to have their own opinion. However, if I don't read it, it's not giving the words any power at all. So it's like, okay, I know they hated my lip fillers. I know they hate did they hate my hair at one point? Did they hate my eyebrows? I know they hate my lip fillers, but they will pick apart every single little part of your life, and the fact that I buy animals and rehome animals. Let me just quickly touch on that, actually, because, okay, so, you know, when purchasing an animal, you don't know how you're going to get on with it. You don't know how well your animal's going to get on with other animals. So the only way to do it, to like know how it's going to work is to try it. And if it doesn't work out, there's no point in keeping that animal, because one, the animal's going to be miserable, two, you're going to struggle really badly, and also three, it's going to upset the apple cart and, you know, what have you. So the only way to know how you're going to get on with an animal is to purchase it, and if it doesn't work out, then you either take it back to the owner or you rehome it responsibly and you make sure it has a good home, and that's all you can do really. Like, a lot of people, you know, when I got the dog and, you know, it didn't work out, it wasn't all my fault. Like, they told me that this dog was really good with other dogs and really good with like children and stuff like that, but she was so timid, she was so anxious, she was dreadful with other dogs, and this was, you know, this dog was just getting ruined. Like, it just wanted to be quiet, you know, with like a quiet elderly family and out in the countryside. And obviously I have a house full of children, and that wasn't, you know, something that this dog, but they lied to me, and I had the best intentions for this dog, but they lied to me and tried to sell it to me very quickly. I've been over this, I don't really have to justify myself, but that's what happened. And things in life happen. Like, you can't predict what's going to happen, and the only way of finding out if it's going to work is by doing it. And if it doesn't work out, then you need to be responsible and rehome the animal. You know, I've always believed in that. But you know, people are just going to hate on me and what have you. So hi Jen, hi Hannah, hi MG, hi Lisa. I'm being a bit stupid here. Never heard of Shane Dawson before. Do you still have your cats? Do you have TikTok? Say hi. Hi Corrine, Lisa from Liverpool. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Do I have TikTok? I don't. And lots of people are saying to me like, oh my god, you should get TikTok, but I don't. Do I still have my cats? So let's quickly go over that. When Poppy died, she was like the ruler, right? She was the main one that would like tell Lily and Jasmine off. And when I brought Olivia home, sorry, I get mixed up with these words. So when I brought Olivia home, Jazz started like scenting and peeing over all the baby stuff. And I was like, I can't have this, like this is awful. And we did rehome Jasmine. Now, Lily is actually living with Matt's parents, and she's absolutely loving life at the moment. She started lashing out when, again, the baby was born, and like swiping and biting the other kids. And I was like, this is like really kind of out of, like, I think Olivia coming was, you know, and the fact that Poppy died, it was just kind of like a big change, and I could see the cats weren't happy. So I, you know, moved them on, and they're now really happy and really loving life, and I'm really happy with my choice. So let's have a look and see what other comments we got. Lauren says, Shane Dawson also interviewed Nick Crompton, which was Jake's former manager. Yes, I saw that, and he was acting like they're best friends. Yeah, literally, it's bizarre, isn't it? Hi, Sarah. I remember when you had to rehome the dog. Unfortunately, I've had friends in similar situations where they've been lied to, and the animals have suffered as a result of this. Absolutely. Like, I didn't go in thinking, I'm going to rehome this dog in a couple of weeks. Like, literally, you've got to be so careful when you buy animals online, because a lot of the times people are just selling the animal to get rid of it, and unless there's a huge like spiel down below about saying like, this dog is timid, this dog is not okay with children, blah, 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 like, we will come and look at your home to make sure that it's a good home, stuff like that. Again, you know, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. I am not the first person that's ever gone through it. I'll certainly not be the last person that's ever gone through it. But I am one of the people that, you know, has talked about things online. And, you know, Gigi Gorgeous, I saw her video. She rehomed her puppy and her puppies and her dog that had the puppies, and you know, she got a lot of hate for it as well. And I would have loved to have kept the dog, but unfortunately it was ruining the dog's you know, personality, and that wasn't fair. And straight away I thought, you know, this isn't a life that I want to bring this dog into. It's not fair at all. So yeah, it is really sad. But oops, have I just like zoomed in on myself? We do not need to see a zoomed in version. Kirsty says, I had the same, rehomed a dog from a family, and they told me loads of lies about how social the dog was, but it turned out the dog was no good with children. Yeah, exactly. He went to a nice farm and is now really happy. There you go. You know, I'm not the only one that's gone through this, and I felt like such a crap person. I felt like scum of the earth. Everyone was telling me I was scum of the earth. How dare you rehome your dog? How dare you just get these animals and then just get rid of them? And it wasn't like that at all. And although it really seems it, I can see where you guys are coming from, because, you know, we've had lots of different animals over the past and had to rehome them for various reasons. Unfortunately, that's just the situation. And I'm being honest with you guys, like I'm telling you, but whether you want to believe me or not, that's completely your choice. You know, I've never lied to you guys. I've been completely honest ever since I've been on this YouTube channel, and I've got no reason to lie, because I obviously don't look good in this light. And yeah, anyway, there's a lot more, you know, worse things going on, like Shane Dawson being this person and talking inappropriately about children. And myself personally, who has children, I would not want someone to be really inappropriate. And in fact, it's almost painted everyone, like every guy I see, in like a bad light almost. And like, I almost look at other people and I'm like, who are you then? What are you like behind closed doors? And it's making me like really like fearful for my children's safety, which is something that I never realised would happen, because I thought Shane Dawson was a really nice person and I've watched him for years, and it's just really crazy. Alexandra says, hey, sorry to speak off topic. Have you been on Depot? I'm trying to get pregnant but came off Depot. Ah, yes. Depot can mess up your cycles a lot, girls. And I've never been on Depot. I've had the pill. I've had the mini pill, I believe. Perhaps progesterone only, I think it was. Yeah, so I have had the pill, and I've had the implant in so many times. I don't know if you can see that scar just there. I've had it in and out so many times. I've had coils in and out so many times. They just didn't get on with me. I had Matt pull one out once. Would not recommend that. Got a lot of hate for that. That was also something that I am learning from. And this is the thing, guys. Like, I've been on YouTube ever since 2015. No, way before then, 2013, when I got married to my wonderful husband, who I've always said is my better half. And I don't even know how he puts up with me, but he seems to love me, and I really love him, regardless of what people say online. So that was, you know, another comment that I got, like, oh my god, like, she doesn't seem to love him much. Like, oh my god, I love this person so much, my husband. He is just the most amazing person, and he just puts up with all my crap, and I don't deserve him, but he is just everything to me, and my children are just everything to me. But anyway, going off topic, what was I talking about, guys? Depot injections. So yeah, had a coil and all this, and I filmed stuff, and I think I've been, you know, filming everything ever since I was 22, and I'm now 29, and I have grown a lot. And this is the thing, it's important that you grow as a person in life. If you keep making the same mistakes, then it doesn't bode well for your viewers, because some of them may look up to you, and when you are perceived to be this sort of person, it doesn't bode well at all. And I don't want to be that person that I was before, and I don't want to be that person who, you know, people look at me and think, what a mess. But I also want to come across as a real person. So filming my life, it's really difficult, because you've got to get like that really good balance, because if you don't, you look like you need to stay away from social media and go and live in a box by yourself. And on the other hand, if, you know, you're not very honest at all, then you look like this really fake person who, you know, oh my god, parenting is amazing. By the way, parenting is hard, and I have never pretended that parenting is hard. I am up every few hours during the night with Olivia, breastfeeding her, and it is hard, because then I have my other two beautiful boys who, oh my goodness me, I love them so much, to look after, and try and like drag this energy out of myself from like nowhere. So I'm having, you know, the odd sips of sugar-free Red Bull, and yeah, it's just, guys, like, we are all in this together. Like, it is hard being a parent, trying to keep positive and keep, you know, not eating your feelings all the time. And by the way, my stomach has got huge, and Charlie even mentioned it. He was like, Mummy, your tummy's really big, let's push it in. And I was like, thanks very much, kid. Oh my goodness, I've missed so many messages, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's just have a little look. But yeah, no, the Depot will send your cycles off. Kirsty's messaging saying that this is why I follow you, as you're real and you say it how it is and you're not false, and you're a lovely, amazing YouTuber. Thanks, guys. What was it like going from 2 to 3 children? I would say have a decent size age gap. I haven't ever had a small age gap, so I can't comment on that. However, I've seen many people that struggle. I've also seen many people that love a small age gap. So for me personally, I've got like a 4-year age gap in between each child. And for me, I find that easier because then I can pop one off to school and then I can have the baby and like have naps and stuff. But if you want to do it in closer age, that's absolutely fine. Like, do what you want to do. Personally, I did a larger age gap and it was a lot better for me. That would be your body, la 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 la. Fingers crossed, baby dust. Yeah, lots of baby dust for people trying to conceive. Hi Laura from Scotland, how exciting. How do you find work with 3 children? I've been accepted into uni. I've got a 6-year-old, 18-month-old and an 8-month-old. Oh my goodness, congratulations. So how do I struggle with work? How do I cope with work? Well, I just kind of said it right there. I get everything done the day before. I think I made a video. Was it my last video? I don't know, I'm not very good at my job. On YouTube. I think my last video I was talking about how I cope with work and things, and I find Red Bull really helps. So get that sugar-free Red Bull. You don't need those extra calories, girls. Don't go for the sugar stuff. Get some Red Bull and drink lots of water and bring loads of snacks with you, and make sure that you've got everything the night before sorted. So like pack lunches and sandwiches. Oh, I hate making sandwiches so much. Sandwiches and stuff, they need to be made the night before and in the lunch boxes, and then the lunch boxes need to be in the fridge, and then you can just literally grab them out of the fridge, put them in the car, put the children in the car, and then drive with your Red Bull. And that's exactly what I do, and so far so good. It's quite nice actually to have like adults talking to you about things other than like baby poo and baby sick and stuff. We have 2 boys and would love a girl. Any tips? So go to my YouTube channel and have a look at trying to conceive a girl. It's like no climax and shallow penetration, and stay away from ovulation. So that's my little tips. I have 7 and pregnant, all close in age. It isn't easy, but it's worth it. Oh, that's so nice. They're the best of friends. That's so lovely. I went from 1 to 3 when I had twins. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Congratulations on your twins, Rianne. I'm going to go now, Corrine. Take care of yourself. I've been rambling on for way too long, guys. It's 22 minutes. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to go and put my beautiful children to bed. My wonderful husband is downstairs watching them. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of address a couple of things that have just been cropping up recently. Yes, I love my husband. No, I haven't had any more lip fillers. My hair is blonde. I don't bleach it. I just use like a packet dye on the roots. And my eyebrows are tattooed on. And yeah, I get scrutinised for my looks all the time. But you know what? I don't care, because I like the way I look. I am confident in myself. I love my boobs. They are obviously implants. You can't really see them too much. I wear vest tops all the time because that's what I'm comfortable in, and also I don't have to wear a bra because they have like a built-in bit so that I can put my breast pads in and everything, and they're perfect. They're pretty much the only breastfeeding tops I've got, so I seem to be wearing the same clothes over and over again. But I don't care. I don't care. I know that I'm a good mum, and I know I'm a good person, and if I wear vest tops all the time, then if you're going to be bothered by that, I don't really care. Kirsty, have a lovely rest of the week. Thank you so much. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and I hope you do enjoy this video. Thumbs up, subscribe to me for free, because I am very honest, and I've grown as a person and I want to be a better person, and just keep growing all the time, guys, because yeah, it's important to learn from your mistakes and grow from them. And yeah, so that is everything. I'm going to try and work out how to turn this off now, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, ladies.